installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Brandon Garden and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
The #1 overall pick in April's draft, what an unlikely story to get to that spot. A zero-star recruit out of high school, the University of Incarnate Word, to Washington State, to Miami, and he comes into the league as Division I's record holder for most passing touchdowns in a career with 158. The Tennessee franchise now revolves around him and his development.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Pollard. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Oh, he fakes a spike. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Now here's Pollard. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
The ruling on the field is reversed.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane.
Here we go.
They'll run forward, Pollard. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running left, it's Warren. Gets through, now an opening. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
It's a gain of 18. And the Steelers first down.
Throwing is Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. Down the left sideline. And down to the 29-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
That's another Steelers.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back on into the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. A handoff for Warren. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long.
It's 3rd and 11.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here's Ward. Incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Now Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. From the 25, here's second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Now it's Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's taking it right down Broadway. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Steelers 3.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Rodgers. That's complete to DK Metcalf. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 4. Brings up second down. At the 28.
Now Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different in that position.
He spins away. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tony Pollard, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On to give. It's Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Rodgers now to throw. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Aaron Rodgers sacked. A loss of 14 on the play.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Rodgers going to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them, but the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better, and now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate 1 fumble, 2's, oh my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Here's Pollard again. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice land to hit.
That's dumped off to Pollard. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70,
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard as the first half is winding down. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Now a toss coming right side. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. That's caught right side. It's Warren. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. And he's got it inside the 10. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
The 25-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, wide open, complete. Down to the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Looking to put a drive together. Play fake, here's Ward. That's down the field for Jefferson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Nifty move. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Chigakonkwo, 63 yards. And the Titans are able to stretch out their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half is getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space.
Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A touchdown run there from a yard out, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Scotty, thank you as always. Well, likely two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that, because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
You get hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Over the middle, complete. It's Woods. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At their 48.
On the run, it's Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 4 receivers in the formation here for a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one deep for Wilson. And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They're going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
Ward. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley, 72 yards. And the Titans get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Steelers 16. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. looking to put a drive together. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two. They're going to try and run. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on two more. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played,
it's picked up by the Titans.
He may go.
And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long third and goal.
Third and goal.
Get it! Viking 18!
Now Ward.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So with a fourth and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on fourth and goal. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Ridley with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And the Steelers getting set and ready for their next possession. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
DK to return. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And it'll be Titan football. This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on. And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. Van Jefferson, 67 yards. And the Titans have got it on cruise control. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Welcome back now here in London. For the fourth quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Rodgers. This one into the hands of Metcalf. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's 2nd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Draymond Jones in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. And the Steelers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Robert Woods. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this will be taken at the 13. They power through. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Titans set and ready to go on offense. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is. He's got a man, complete. Now he's into the clear again. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 81 yards. And the Titans just continue to roll. And oh, it's wide right. No good.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Working to put a drive together. Rodgers throwing to start the drive. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Brings up 3rd and
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Set. Hop, set.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Throwing is Ward. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
19 Tiger.
Throwing now, Ward. And that will be incomplete. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play. On fourth down, on is the veteran, Joey Sly, for the Titans field goal. This one from 46 yards out. Sly able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Working from the gun, Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On second and very short, Rodgers. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Titans. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I know we should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Sly on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a scapegoat for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.